Man, what the hell did y'all have me watching? This dude was out of his mind. All of the lying, manipulating, gaslighting, controlling, cheating, using people. This dude left destruction wherever he went. And I'm gonna give y'all a quick spoiler warning. So if you ain't see it, come back after you do. Yo, this dude, this series was crazy. I mean, this dude, Jonas, was absolutely nuts. Just thinking of scenes off the top of my head, like when one of the wives had twins and had a C-section, and right after, what did this fool do? He said that mouth still worked though. Ah, man. And remember when his daughter was crying and reading him that letter about how she felt, how he hurt the family, and this dude turned the TV up. I was like, oh, this fool crazy. He got zero empathy. And the cat was so horny that, remember when it was another one of the wives, she was peeing in the woods and he saw that and he was like a freaking dog in heat and he just had to have it. Yo, this series showed us a lot, I ain't gonna lie to you. He basically became the dysfunction of the family, or rather the foundation of everybody else's dysfunction. And that's what really stuck with me, because everybody's life revolved around him and they carried the weight of all of his bad decisions. His whole identity became everyone else's assignment. He was a big ass baby. It was all about protecting him and believing him and covering for him and even forgiving this dude. And he was very controlling and manipulative. So everything, of course, was about him. And that's pretty much emotional abuse. And honestly, watching him reminded me a lot of Sterling K. Brown's character in Is God Is. Because Sterling's character destroyed lives through violence. Jonas destroyed lives through manipulation and deception and emotional abuse and control. And the main difference was Jonas just didn't have any bodies. He ain't killed nobody. But they had the same entitlement issues. And neither one of them dudes believed that people around them existed for anything else than serving them, especially women. But who do y'all think changed the most in this series? Because for me, it wasn't Jonas. He was a fool the entire time. I feel like everybody else changed around him. And we saw throughout this entire series what it costs to keep somebody like that in your life. Not just romantically, but on any level. Even his brother sacrificed his own integrity, and his children grew up carrying wounds that they never asked for. Everybody was adapting except Jonas, the one who needed to. And that's pretty much what trauma does to families. And I thought the ending of this joint was dope. Did y'all notice how they showed us two completely different futures? On one side, we had his daughter, and remember, she was talking about breaking generational curses and choosing healing. She wanted a different life from her father. But on the other hand, we had his son, who started looking more and more like his father throughout the series. We saw his entitlement, his anger issues, keeping his emotions bottled up, the control, and that was just a little bit of things that I noticed. But that was real, because generational trauma doesn't end when a person dies. Sometimes it's passed down, or it's somebody who finally decides that it's going to end with them, like the daughter. And another thing that I couldn't stop thinking about is that power doesn't change you, it reveals who you are. It's just like money. And Jonas wasn't a fool because of his money or influence. Nah, those things just gave his dumb ass more room to operate. That's why this joint was so crazy. It reminded me of men